No legacy is so rich as honesty. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. God has given you one face, and you make yourself another. Ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. They do not love that do not show their love. Some rise by sin, and some by virtue fall. The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns. Fishes live in the sea, as men do a land, the great ones eat up the little ones. How far that little candle throws its beams. Boldness be my friend. Listen to many, speak to a few. The rob that smiles, steals something from the thief. Though she be but little, she is fierce. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. What's done can't be undone. Love sought is good, but given unsought, is better. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. It is a wise father that knows his own child. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is oft interred with their bones. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. If music be the food of love, play on. The course of true love never did run smooth. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Such as we are made of, such we be. There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. Talking isn't doing. It is a kind of good deed to say well, and yet words are not deeds. Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. Life is as tedious as twice-told tale, vexing the dull ear of a drowsy man. The stroke of death is as a lover's pinch, which hurts and is desired. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Omitted, all the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea are we now afloat. And we must take the current when it serves, or lose our ventures. There is nothing either good or bad but thinking makes it so. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny but in ourselves. Cowards die many times before their deaths, the valiant never taste of death but once. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself. Men are April when they woo, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they are wives. To do a great right do a little wrong. Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. I like not fair terms and a villain's mind. There is no darkness but ignorance. But oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes. The wheel is come full circle. As flies to wanton boys, are we to the gods, they kill us for their sport. Our peace shall stand as firm as rocky mountains. Pleasure and action make the hours seem short. My crown is called content, a crown that seldom kings enjoy. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. In a false quarrel there is no true valor. The man that hath no music in himself, nor is not moved with concord of sweet sounds, is fit for treasons, stratagems and spoils. How poor are they that have not patience! What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Things done well and with a care, exempt themselves from fear. With mirth and laughter let old wrinkles come. It is the stars above us, govern our conditions. O God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Come, gentlemen, I hope we shall drink down all unkindness. Speak low, if you speak love. Virtue itself scapes not calumnious strokes. Children wish fathers looked but with their eyes, fathers that children with their judgment looked, and either may be wrong. Brevity is the soul of wit. Let me embrace thee, sour adversity, for wise men say it is the wisest course. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. When words are scarce they are seldom spent in vain. Wisely, and slow. They stumble that run fast. Reputation is an idle most false imposition, oft got without merit, and lost without deserving. 'Tis one thing to be tempted, another thing to fall. I had rather have a fool to make me merry than experience to make me sad and to travel for it too.